This is Great Houses of Calderia. This is a sponsored stream. If you are interested in this grand strategy game, you can type !sponsored in chat, and you can check it out there on Steam. It is in early access right now. It is also 20% off, so if you do find an interest in it while I play it, go check it out there on Steam. They've been working on it for quite a while, and we'll continue doing updates all the time for it because it just released today in early access. So let's give this game a shot. I already messed with the settings. I already did a bunch of stuff like that, so we'll go to new game. Family members and other course will improve intrigue in that fiefdom. I do not know what a fiefdom is. As I said, last time I played a grand strategy game was a long time ago, so this is going to be very interesting, probably a lot of fun. So let's check this out together. The story so far: Calderia was once known as a paradise. However, the rulers of old grew hungry for power and knowledge, and devastation followed. The exact reasons for the downfall are long forgotten, and for centuries Calderia was taboo and never to be visited again. When the new emperor learned of the land, he disregarded the warnings of his council and granted a mandate for any noble house to claim parts of the land in his name. He appointed a viceroy who ruled Calderia on his behalf. However, just 2 generations after the recolonization, bickering has arisen. Rumors are spreading that the viceroy himself, I think that's how you pronounce it, it's either that or Viceroy, it might be Viceroy, has succumbed to the same old megalomania that afflicted the rulers of old. Our house embarked on the journey back as well. We are called the House Rockethian. We are the Rockethian. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Why not? As the etiquette of feudalism dictates, each house has different ideals to follow and traditions to value. Every family stands for something. From the beginning, we made sure that we were known as peacemakers, idealists, warriors, isolationists, schemers, or scholars. Faster population growth, easier to maintain happiness, family members are stronger in battle, safety level always +1 higher, better spies, upgrades are cheaper. Let's go with scholars. Each building upgrade is 25% cheaper. This helps you expand your fiefdom faster and focus less on resource production. I might do that to start. Choose head of family. It was our parents that led our expedition to recolonize Calderia. Decades later, their time was up, but they left behind a prosperous fiefdom, large family, and the beginnings of a legacy. It came time to choose who among their children would become the new head of family. Head of family is the leader of your house. They have the final say on family matters. Have a favorite number. So, Akeli, Neria, Amaya, Sophie. Oh my god, you guys have so many. And you can edit the names and stuff. Oh lord. Oh lord. Oh my god, and they all have their own things. I'm gonna go with Akeli because my favorite number is 33. And they're an egoist, arrogant, and a miser, and a collector. Cunning, diligent, ambitious, profligate, carefree, and humble. Profligate? I don't know what that means. Oh wait, it'll tell me. Wealth is meant to be spent, and you only have a problem if you run out. Share to friends as well if they can't afford it. So my person is an egoist. I am the most important person of my life. Everyone else is responsible for their own lives and feelings. Gains I'm right ability in social conflicts. +20 attack, -10 defense. In social conflicts are big or small negotiations that take place between families. Unlike military conflicts, social conflicts can have more than 2 participants and aren't always zero-sum game. I'm arrogant. You know your worth and you're not afraid to promote it, even though others seem to sometimes be offended by it. I gain challenge. An activated unit becomes invincible for 10 seconds to all others except the enemy it is attacking. And I'm miser. People don't seem to understand that the secret to becoming rich is not gaining more money, but rather spending less of what you have. I get Bargain, which is for 10 seconds, this unit gets plus 25 defense, but loses minus 10 attack. And I'm a collector. You are going to need a larger room for your collection of curiosities. Oh, you pick. Okay, so I'm picking a Kelly. Coat of Arms. I get to choose... Oh. Ooh, I like that ram. The background. Ooh, I like going through the middle. The main color is definitely going to be blue. Icon color is... See, that's fine. I'll leave that, yeah. The ram is good, though. When our house embarked on the journey to Calderia, we were among the first to arrive near the Emperor's land in the east. We're early to arrive, landed in the south near Arametta, home of the Mathemagicians. Arrived later than many and settled in the mountains of the north. Arrived when most of the land was inhabited and thus settled a bit further away in the west. So if we do the flatlands, we get crops and population, grapes and livestock, materials and metal ore, or horses and gold. I don't want to say we were one of the first to arrive. I think I might do arrived later and settled in the mountains of the north. Choose starting location. From the unclaimed land still available to us, we established our settlement in... Oops. Go back. Oh, I have to pick where. Oh. Oh, no. It's not one. Oh, difficulty. Ooh. Why is there no easy? No. Everything is... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Minus 20% to livestock is there. Ooh, that seems like a good one. Materials and metal ore, plus 30. So Manguanda, this fiefdom was established with the promise of abundant silver mines. Unfortunately, the mines quickly depleted, leaving the fiefdom isolated and poor. Nevertheless, the presence of stone and metal provides the fiefdom with something to trade. So if I went back and I chose a different one, I think I want to do mountain range, but if I did hillside... Oh, yeah, we're going to do easy. Okay. So even if I went back and I went flatlands, does that have easy too? Okay. Okay, let's do that then. We're one of the first to arrive. We're going to do it here. A remote location that offers all the convenience of a home. Their nearest neighbor, Marneco, lies separate by the mountains of Monsferto and the treacherous waters of Dequitos. These two fiefdoms have fostered a special bond over the decades. They get crops, grapes, materials, and metal ore. Okay, we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Would you like to have a tutorial? Yes. The members of your house can be found and accessed here. Hover over their portraits to see more info. So this was the main one that I picked. This is Sophie. Vengeful, arrogant, a recluse. This is Neria. Cunning, diligent, ambitious. Saturnil. Profligate, idiot, and diligent. Oh, that's great. Amaya, who's a profligate, carefree, and humble. Farron, who is poised, vengeful, and naive. And this is Artis Rakethian, because that's our name. Ambitious, impatient, and arrogant. There's no name under the last guy. I don't know if this should say Artis. I don't know why there's no name under it. The fiefdom is your home. Baroness Rakethian of Lunrisa. You are a vassal of House Trenkar. You pay taxes to them. Oh, okay. Counts may have several barons as vassals. Okay. Okay, and that's the 2 crowns. Duke, which is the 3 crown, Galen governs over the duchy you belong in. There are 4 duchies in Calderia. Duchies are indicated by the different background colors on fiefdom banners. Dukes may have several counts as their vassals. So dukes have counts, and counts have barons. Okay. Okay. Mostemo di Calderi is the capital of Calderia. Viceroy, or Viceroy, I think that might be Viceroy, Monsbara rules over Calderia on the emperor's behalf. All dukes are vassals of the Viceroy. I think that's how you pronounce it. Return to your own fiefdom by clicking the home button. Actions on the map are done through fiefdom action menus. Clicking on fiefdoms opens their action categories. Click your own fiefdom. So this is my fiefdom. Click the view button to enter fiefdom view. Oh, Jesus, all blurry. Population of your fiefdom is shown here. First number is your current population. Second number is your max population. You can only have 11 people. Population increases when the green bar fills to the top. So it goes up like this. Your population amount translates to workers. It's wise to make sure you have enough crops to feed your people. Each worker consumes 1 crop per day as food. Click on the farmer's profession. Each worker assigned to a profession increases productivity. Okay. Total productions per day is shown here. Minus 3.1 crops per day. So I'm taking away. Okay. I don't think that's good. These panels show what is required to produce the resources as well as where the resource is currently consumed. Feed workers 3, wages 1.5. Okay, so I have 3 workers that need to be fed. The resource is currently consumed. Consumption. Production, trade, taxes, wages. Drag and drop workers from other professions to farmers until your production of crops is positive. So I can take away... Oh, it is positive. There, I just took one. Okay. It takes time for the workers to reach their full potential after transfers. Farmers don't have maximum worker caps while other professions do. So I never want that to be negative. That's what it's saying. Your population grows according to the happiness of your workers. Happiness is not good. You may assign your family members to overseer professions. The competence of your overseer may boost or hinder the profession. Production and happiness are the most important factors at the beginning. Those are measured by the diplomacy and military skills of the overseer. Drag and drop a portrait of your family member to the empty overseer slot. Oh, over here. Why is farmers highlighted? Still. So you're saying I want this. Okay. The amount of all your resources are here, so at the top. Your surplus or deficit per day is indicated by the small numbers. So these small numbers. A red icon indicates there is a problem with production, which there doesn't seem to be a problem with production right now. Click the back button or right mouse button to return to the map when you are ready. Okay. A lot of information there. This is a grand strategy game. As I said, if you're interested in this game, if you're interested in grand strategy games, ! sponsored in chat. You can check that out if you want. This is called Great Houses of Calderia. Just entered early access, 20% off today. I don't know how long the sale is going on. We can check that later. Okay, I right-clicked. I assigned an overseer. So that's what... you guys can't see the objectives on the right-hand side. But that's what I just did. Your current objective can be seen here. You've done the first one already, which is assign an overseer. Hover over the ! icon to continue. Good diplomatic relations are important. Send an official visit to the overlord's fiefdom to improve your relations. So my objectives right now for initial growth are assign an overseer, make an official visit, and construct a building. Those are mine. I have messages as well behind here, which I have 6 family members without a task, 1 insufficient resource, and 2 unmarried family members. Click on the Fiefdom banner. Select diplomacy. So good diplomatic relations are important. Send an official visit to your overlord's fiefdom to improve your relations. Select diplomacy. Select an official visit. All delegations have to be done by someone in your family. Choose a leader for your delegation. So obviously that's going to be a leader. High diplomacy skill is often helpful in diplomatic missions. 1 interview down, 1 to go. All right, sweet. So that was the, I'm guessing that was the Dollar General one. So now you have the other one. Hope it went well. Drag and drop a portrait of your own family member to the empty box on the left. So I'm looking for high diplomacy skill. Oh, but if you highlight, no, you can't. You can't, like, look at who has high diplomacy right now? Oh, it's making me drag a Kelly. Okay. Okay. Drag and drop a portrait of your own family member to the empty box on the left. You may choose who you are going to visit by selecting a member from the other family on the right side. Which is going to be you. Green, red indicate personal relations. Oh, so a circle means that. A shield indicates house relations. Choose people who like each other. How would I know that right now? There's nothing on it. Drag and drop your delegation target from the portrait on the right. Click send to begin your delegations. Oh, is this the shield? Ugh. Oh, we do not have... We do not have good house relations. Not good. Not good. Click send to begin your delegation. Send an official visit delegation to another fiefdom to improve relations between your houses. The Kelly Rakethian is currently overseeing farmers. This activity will stop if the Kelly Rakethian is sent on a delegation. Okay. Here are the time controls, bottom right. Whenever your event pops up in the game, whenever an event pops up, the game is paused until you resolve them. Pause can also be activated with the space button. Time moves on with normal speed, faster time, faster speed. Okay, so it's paused right now. So I need to, so it's paused. I don't know what this is. Unread messages. Yes, I'm alive. I'm currently doing a sponsored stream. This is Great Houses of Calderia. It is a grand strategy game, and I'm playing it for about an hour. Or checking it out. I am not sure what I'm looking at here. I have insufficient livestock resources. Oh. But I don't have somebody overseeing it. Who can I have oversee this? Vengeful and naive. Oh, God. I'm gonna put somebody on this, but the Neria can go and oversee this for now. Because this is over 0.7, so that's okay. Okay, let's go back. Oh, wait. What was that, though? Insufficient resources. Okay, but that's because it's probably paused. So. Unmarried family members are these two as well. Okay, so we need to construct a building. What was the next? Oh, so they're going... I don't know where you're going. Who the hell are you? Oh, why does this say Terrio Trencar? Oh, you're going there. Is that what that means? Stop. Official visit, leader, family. Okay, so I think that's what you're doing. I think you're going on a visit, but I need to construct a building. So upgrades marked with check mark are already built. An upgrade with a hammer icon can be built immediately. A red icon indicates that you don't have enough resources. When an upgrade is started, all the workers in the profession will focus on completing it. During this construction, the production of the profession's resources heavily reduced or even completely stopped. A lock icon generally indicates that some other upgrade must be built before this upgrade is unlocked. All professions have 4 tiers of upgrades that are unlocked by the upgrades made to your castle. Upgrading your castle to Bourge, Keep, Fortress, or Citadel will unlock new upgrade tiers in that profession. Profession upgrades have various effects. Increase city size, increase worker slots, unlock new military unit. Hover over the icons to show their descriptions. Okay, so I can't build anything that's in the red. Apparently, these can be built. But I'm not sure how we do that yet. Info, trade, units, all of that. Okay, let's go back. How do we construct a building? I think I'm missing like there was like a exclamation, but I think that was just saying that that was new. If I hit play, I'm gonna let. Okay, so there was an official visit. Most interactions between other families are presented with events. Mrs. Bam, Dollar General only pays 10 cents. I'm still thinking about it. Not sure if it's worth it. Yeah, it's all dependent on if it's worth it for you, right? So now you have the other one, so you might as well check with that one. Most interactions between other families are presented with events. The event happens to the person on the left. Skills of the characters have often the greatest impact on the possible outcomes. A skill of 10 to 12 is average. 18 plus is superb. Traits may also affect the events depending on the context. Hover over the skills icons to see what each of them represent. Personal relations and house relations can often hinder or help your cause. Personal relations are shown with that. House relations are shown on, right, over relations, see their details. This is not good. Like, we're the minus on these, terrible. You may choose what your family members try to achieve, but the characteristics determine how well they succeed. The skills of the event characters are often compared to each other. Hover over the event choices to get a hint of what affects the outcome. Select a choice of your liking. Gold is the backbone of the trade and the economy. All the resources have their values insured. So I could do a lavish gift, comparing intrigue, their economy, and fate. Cultural event. Oh. Collective diplomacy. Not great on my end. And fate. Friendly contest. Your military. Comparing military and fate. You do a friendly contest because it looks like that's really good. I could give a lavish gift though. Their economy. I think I might do a friendly contest. Hey, look, we're green in the 8s. Akelia Rakethian proposes an archery contest between herself and the host. Tiberio Trenkar accepts the challenge without any second guessing. Enthusiasm for sport makes them forget their differences for the rest of the visit.
Run.
Hey! Firesquid Games, thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate it. You were playing Great Houses of Calderia as well. How did you like it? What's going on? How are you? Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. We are just starting this. I have not played a grand strategy game in quite a while. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. Hold on, let me do this. I believe Firesquid is the publisher who probably just did this. who probably just did that. So thank you very much for that raid. Then we were showing our game from Firesquid. Yeah, it was. Hey, thank you, Cormac. Yeah, I haven't played a grand strategy game in a while, and I'm digging it. I love the reading aspect of it. I love the strat. Like it's a grand strategy game, right? So it's a lot of reading, a lot of database management, a lot of understanding that. So thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate that, and congrats for getting this game out in early access. So I appreciate that. So thank you. Hope you guys are making lots of updates to it. I hope you guys are working like as hard as you possibly can without crunch. There's no crunch, but thank you. Appreciate that. So as we were saying, Kelly Rakethian proposes an archery contest between herself and the host. Hebrio Trankar accepts the challenge without any second guessing. Enthusiasm for sport makes them forget their differences. So House Trankar, we went up plus 23 opinion of family, and then plus 5 for the recent visit. So now you can see we're 8 and 8, so we went up there. We were negatives. We were negatives for that before, so we'll just finish that. You can check all of your current, past, and future objectives from this button. Oh, Road to Victory. This is the end of tutorial. Feel free to browse your current and future objectives to get an idea of what you could try to achieve next. More game mechanics will be explained to you as you try them for the first time. When you are done, click the right mouse button or the back button. Holy crap. We started, we did initial growth, so now we're going to do the ABC of... Oh, I still need to construct a building, and then we're going to do the next one. Okay, so that's good to know that that's that part. Traditions view lets you see your current family traditions. Oh, I'm going to pause this. Oh, wait, no, I'm going to get her back so she can do my livestock stuff. I think she was on the farmer crap. That's what she was on. Okay, let's pause now that she's back. This is tradition, so this is like a skill tree, it seems like. Is that what this is? Oh, each building upgrade is 25% cheaper. Oh, I get to pick. Oh. Oh, how does that? So this has got to be, right? And you pick it and you go out from here. Not implemented, increase the scholar. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is like a skill tree. For sure. For sure. Thank you again, Firesquid Games, for the raid. I appreciate that. And welcome anybody who is new to the channel. My name is Freddrock. Thank you, thank you. What tradition did you go with at the beginning? That is a very, very good question. So whatever it was that allowed me to have building upgrades 25% cheaper. So scholars. Would scholars be what a tradition is? I guess that would be my tradition. I went with that. I was going to pick that we were like a little bit more, like we hadn't just arrived to the area, it was a while, but then I saw the difficulties. So if I select what I wanted to, it was basically like a difficulty of easy, medium, and hard. And I saw only medium and hard there, and I was like, I'm new to this, so I want to just do easy. So I picked, we were the first ones to arrive here. So yeah. Painting poorly, were you tempted by any other? I would say that I was tempted by the, it wasn't that one, this one, the Warriors one, because in a lot of games, obviously, I like to just go and attack and kill everything and then come back. So the Warriors one was a lot more in my mind for that. Keep in mind the traditions on the opposite side will decrease points from the other side. Right. Yeah, so painting poorly, yeah. So for sure it was like, the Warriors one was intriguing. The spy one was intriguing as well. Population growth I didn't really care for. Wage level, like idealist, not really. So for me, it was more like spying or like thinking about upgrading for cheaper, like is a huge thing for me if I'm going to do that. Okay, so for our next objective is to construct a building. I am not positive how to construct a building right now, but we're still looking at this stuff. Ranks, not sure what that's in. There is definitely an advantage to sticking with a relative pathway. Makes sense. Oh yeah, for sure. Okay. So I'm going to go back into here. I don't think that this is... Is this construction? Oh, I didn't want to do that. Are these like your buildings? I think they might... Like, I think this says I have a keep, I have a burg, and I have stone walls. But I don't have enough stuff to do... Yeah, so I think that this is the building page. So we can't do that yet because we don't have enough in terms of resources. My farmers. Oh, I don't have an overseer on my. I don't have an overseer on my farmers. So on my keep, I want you to be the overseer. I'm gonna do this just for shits and giggles, and I know that it's not like the best way to do. Oh, wait, what did I just do? Keep farmers. My vineyard. Oh. My masons. Ooh, my herdsmen. I don't know if you'll be good for that. My freeholders. I think we have an overseer for everybody right now. And nothing, if you look, nothing is negative for like crops per day is 5.6. That's awesome. Grapes per day, materials per day, livestock per day, all of that seems okay. I think I can pull some of my farmers off. So I think I can pull and do more of the, where's the resources? Resources is my masons. So if I pull you off and I put you there, I have 2.6 now, and then my crops per day is still positive. City growth is -3. Okay, so let's go back. I don't have enough resources to do anything else for that stuff, so we're gonna unpause. Like, is it worth? Well, my next steps would be like I need more materials. Let me pause for a sec. So I need more of these. I have 130. I have 134.5. So since I have 134.5, if I wanted to build like one of these, oh my gosh, Jesus! I need 1,000 materials. What am I missing? So it might be good to do this though. Unlocks archers. Unlocks crafters. I hope that these are the buildings. If those aren't the buildings, I'll be really, really, really confused. Because there doesn't seem to be anything else around here that would be like your typical, because this isn't like an RTS in that sense, right? What are these? Relation, spy, war, feudalism, resources. Oh, can I like, oh, crops and grapes. Can I send somebody to go get that? So if I was like, no. Okay, so I can't just send people to go get that. Okay, let's hit play because we're gonna need some of this stuff. Server raiding and running. Enjoy your time with Calderia. Appreciate it. No worries. You guys are busy. I appreciate the raid. That meant a lot. Okay, so I'm pushing play. I need to construct. Oh, who are you? Who are you? Pause. Who are you? You're going off to do delegations. What if I was like, I made an official visit to you? And I was like, I need you to go here. And we're going to do that. I have no idea what's going on over there. Why are you going all the way up there? Oh, that's a long travel. Ooh, pause. Oh, wait, I'm doing it because I'm not getting that. Okay, I get what's going on. Okay, so we have an official visit. Trade affairs, collective economy, 16 and 8. Collective military is 12 and 15. Collective intrigue is 10 and 17. Let's do stated defenses. Hey, look at that. Aura agrees that military matters would make for a good topic of discussion, although they have their differences over the rights of fiefdom to defend themselves. Okay, so we did that, and then they come back. Oh. Oh, is somebody... A request for squireship. House Trenkar has sent a delegation to Lunrisa. They propose that Amir Trenkar, who's... should become a squire for Sophie. Oh. Sure. Hey! Holy crap. Our relations are great there. Did I play through the demo? I did not play the demo at all. I did not... I went into this completely blind. I did not... Like most games, I don't really like doing anything until like the full experience is out, and I know this is still in early access, so I'm more like, it's like when people played the betas of Baldur's Gate 3, or when people did the stuff for Wayfinder or whatever. You play it like you play all these pre-alphas, you do whatever, and you get the idea of it. For me, I was just like, I want completely blind. I don't want to see anything. I don't want to see any. Yeah. So there's a life event. Some lesser nobles have invited Neria Rakethian to spend a late evening drinking wine and playing card games. After a few glasses, her company unanimously suggests adding some stakes to make the game more interesting. Is Neria up for it? Try to call them out for cheating. Your intrigue, your military. Ooh. Try to cheat your way to victory. Your intrigue, your highlighted traits. Try to win the game fairly. Your economy, your intrigue, your highlighted traits. Ooh. I'm going to try to win the game fairly. I'm going to take away 25 of my money. Neria decides to show what she's made of. Despite a few dubious moves from her company, it's no match for solid skill. She leaves with a small amount of winnings. Hey! Sweet. Sweet. I think you're coming back to me now. I'm gaining more for you. Oh, you're coming back too. Okay. Request for wardship. House Trenkar has sent a delegation to Lunrisa. They propose that Eisen Trenkar should become a ward of Amaya. If I accept, nothing. If I decline, nothing. I accept. And we just went up. My materials right now are, I think that's 257. If I pause, I still need to, I'm still unsure if this is building, by the way. These just say upgrades, but it says I need to build a building. So is an upgrade a building? Or is there another way that I'm supposed to... That's kind of unclear to me. Just from playing other things, right? So, why are my crops only getting? Oh, why are you not? Oh, because you got taken away. Oh, weird that you got taken off of that. Construct a building. I wish that you could hover over this as well. And it like gave you some tooltips. Maya Rakethian became friends with Saturnio Rakethian. Fair enough. Ooh, there's a lot of bad blood over here. Intrigue level is nothing. What's this? Following delegations are affected by diplomatic cooldown. Official visit, recruit, spy. What's my diplomacy right now? Organize a feast, assign a custodian, throw character out. Okay, so the minimum I would need is like 1,000 resources for that. See, this one's good, but I would need, oh, I just need the keep. I just need 300 of each. Ooh, let's do the dungeons. Once I hit 300... Oh, I don't have anybody... Profession unlocked by masons, quarries. How do I unlock that? Profession unlocked by masons, quarries. Is there any way I could just buy that stuff? The fortress needs a lot of stuff. Yeah, I see I need more. Metal ore is used to create iron products, and it's the main resource for creating steel. Requirements are not met. So you're saying masons, which is this. Oh, each of them have a... Oh, each of them have a different one. From the quarries. Oh, I need 20 steel, which I do not have. This is steel. Miners or smelting. Miners. I can build something, though. Appellation, wine grapes. Like, I can do this right now. So I'm going to build this. Confirm. Okay, so that's being built. Is there anything else that I can build right now? I didn't know that each page had a different... Okay. So I think I'm constructing a building right now. So that's going to take a while. And I think it said like 240 days was that one. So if I go back to it, will it say like... Oh, it's done 16%. Okay. It actually went pretty fast. Amir Trenkar has become a rival of Neria Rakethian. Oh, that's not good. Amir Trenkar has become a rival of Neria. I don't know why you're leaving. Like, is there no way to, like, send somebody to go get these resources? Like, I can't move over here and get them? I wonder if that... Oh, here we go. Bottom left, it's showing that my mason's upgrading. Everything is in the plus. I don't have any negatives. I just don't have metal ore going. I need quarries. Hey, we did it! You have successfully completed the initial growth of your fiefdom and your own power. This is just the first step in your path to prominence. New objectives are unlocked. I need to make a trade and send a court member. What? We already did that. So I need to make a trade. Okay. I need steel. I'm going to ask them for steel. Trading is an important part of life in Calderia. It is not exactly mercantile society anymore here in Calderia. It is better to create surplus production and trade it away for the resources you don't produce yourself. With trade, there's multiple things that impact the trade. Valuation of the resources being brought by each party. Need for resources being traded. Relations between the parties and the personality of the trading partners. You need to select which of your family members will go on to trade delegation by drag and dropping him or her from the left. Okay. Here on the left, you can see the resources you have to offer for trade. Okay. As you click them to be sold, you can select the amount to be sold. The same logic naturally applies to the other family. There are a few important things to note. Valuation of goods is dependent on a buyer's need for it, therefore it varies from situation to situation. Caravan size dictates how long the trade will last and how much of your daily production is reserved for the trade. Willingness shows how eager the other family is to agree to the trade. High willingness indicates that you might improve your relations with the proposal. Low willingness... Oh, missing an N right there. Indicates the chance of the other family rejecting the trade or agreeing upon, then hurting your relations with them. 3 more things about the trade. If your opponent agrees to the trade or not, that is decided when the trade delegation arrives. This, in turn, depends on the negotiators. You could select a well-liked family member to go on a trade to increase your chances. Tough negotiations that sometimes take place, they are resolved in social conflicts. They represent the negotiations and will let you handle which things you value more than the other elements. When successful, your family members will then be handling this trade route. This means you can't use that character for other tasks until the trade route is completed. Trade routes can also be attacked by spies of other families. Oh. So, I will get Sophie. I will get whoever's at 0. Okay, you are more willing to trade with them because you just went up to 14. What about you? So you are a 14 and you are a 19. So I'm gonna put Farron up there because these make things go negative. Oh, that's not negative. That's 14. That's -6. So we're gonna do 19. 5 trips. No, I just want 1 trip. I need some steel, which you have. Are they saying that that's greedy right now? You buy... Oh. I don't remember how much I need. I do not have enough money for that, though. But I can trade... What is my highest production right now? It's materials. I can trade materials. Preposterous trade suggestion. Preposterous. Really? Oh. Would like a lot longer of a deal. Oh. I see what you're saying. Why? So they... Is that because they don't need it? Probably because they don't need it. Would like a lot longer of a deal. Is that not what... Is that not what this does? I would think that's what that does. Preposterous. So they seem to just want horses. None of this stuff. Preposterous. Oh. That's preposterous to you now. Okay. Hi, Friedel. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Horses. 100. Okay, so if I was like this, 160. I don't understand this part. Would like a lot longer deal. Like trade deal duration. Like that's as long as I can go. Like that doesn't even matter. Like even if I put that in the middle. Something said what they wanted out of it. But I forget where that was. What's this again? Balance. It looks like they need... I'm taking their steel from them. Maybe this is just... Maybe that's just bad. Maybe they're just really bad to do trade with. Maybe I should go up here and try a trade. You guys have steel? You don't. What do you need, though? No. Would like a lot longer of a deal. If I did that, got rid of you, and put you in, I don't understand that. Oh! Oh! Oh, they're happy with this. So they're happy with that. Okay. So they'll give me steel if I give them livestock. Okay. Sweet. So I just did that. I would love some steel. Send a court member. What do you mean send a court member? Like, to have a conversation? Oh. Sending your family to stay semi-permanently at another court will provide a relations bonus to that family as well as you give 2 levels of intrigue to them. Oh. If I sent... If I sent you, though, my crops would die. What is this? Livestock. Horses. If I did this... let's do it. There. So I just did the ABCs of diplomacy. You successfully acquired the basic skills in the art of diplomacy. You are now on the better side of those who fool, and those who are fooled. Okay. Whatever we did there. I just sent somebody away. I don't know if I have new members now. I'm not too happy about this. Oh, if I was like... No, they're all part of somebody right now. So it doesn't even matter. I have nothing on herdsmen and nothing on freeholders. Oh. We have some guests in our house right now. Okay, I'm just going to hit play. It still says I'm going up. So that's interesting. Like, everything is positive. Rocky waves. Farron stands on the deck of the ship and looks at the beautiful horizon as a storm slowly looms. The winds are getting stronger and the waves rockier. Farron starts to get seasick. What should he do? He's at 20, though. 20 is really good. I'm going to bite my lip and sail on. Farron gets ready for stormy waters and carries himself with grace. Farron Rockethian gained trait confident. So I just gained, there's no challenge you couldn't tackle, 180. Okay. We are A-okay. Trade delegation. Ooh. Tiberio Trenkar suggests that Amaya Rakethian should add a bit extra to the deal to maintain good relations between Rakethian and Trenkar. Pretty sure that's generous. You frigging greedy little... The deal is good, comparing diplomacy. I think the deal is good. Amira then refuses politely. Tiberio is willing to take the deal anyway, but his demeanor is a bit colder than before. Yes. Mwah. So now we are getting 1.3 steel. which will put us in a good position to start building something else eventually. But we can't build anything right now because we don't have enough stuff. I am losing horses, so I should take a person out of here onto here. No, onto here. Correct. My crops are now down one. See, how does that... Oops, no. Minus 1.3 because I took one person away? Ouch. Court member request. Farron Rockethian has arrived at Sonador's court, but doesn't know how to win No Senador's favor. Pondering possible strategies, he came across a group of courtiers gossiping about No Sonador. Ask them to speak to you. Your diplomacy. Your intrigue. Join the conversation would be better than the rest. Baron Rockathian gets some insight into Noah Sonador's interests. Afterwards, he engages in a long conversation with them and is accepted in the court. I need to court someone, propose marriage, and arrange a wedding. I need my population to go up too. How do I do that? Unauthorized workers. While overseeing masons, Seder Nil, my guy, makes a worrying observation. Many of the workers bring helpers, like siblings or children, on site without any notification. A saboteur spy could walk in unnoticed any day. He's determined to change this. Increase supervision, which is my military and my intrigue, my economy and my military, is levy a sanction or raise awareness, my diplomacy and my military. Delivers a heartfelt speech to the workers about the safety of the fiefdom and the hazards of random laborers. The message seems to hit a note, and workers begin acting more responsibly. Safety has increased. Excellent. My crops are going down, and this is not good. Still have 9 of 11. I need more people. It's more important to me that I have food. Oh, there we go. Oh. Fine. New upgrade available. You can also order your workers to work harder. Increasing work effort boosts production but makes workers unhappy. Better wages help to mitigate the problem. But apparently I can build this. Great production at 30% for the construction duration. 250 days. Plus 25 resources, wage level. Well. That vineyard is upgrading now. I need to court somebody. If I need to court somebody... Intrigue. Intrigue plays a large part in the politics of Calderia. There are 3 things you need to know about intrigue. Intrigue actions are the shady business you can perform. For that you need spy. Intrigue will be used as attack values. Safety is the defense value against intrigue actions. Recruit spy, incite unhappiness, halt production. Oh god, I don't want to do that. How do I court somebody? Oh, courtship. Ooh. Is Sophie unmarried? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, Sophie is unmarried. Sophie is unmarried. If I said Sophie and you, I'm just going to do it. I'm still okay with all this. I haven't gotten any... Oh, there's my steel. Yes. Amazing. Amazing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's a red guy right there. I just saw that. Bad omen. Sophie, you recognize, arrived in America to court Ramos Sonador. At the day of arrival, a black bird was found dead on Ramos's windowsill. Ramos's shouldn't have that S on the end there. You just need the apostrophe. Ramos sees it as a bad omen. How should Sophie dispel such beliefs? I think that should say beliefs. Make a favorable interpretation, which would be my intrigue and my highlighted trait. Oh, my highlighted traits. Feel the logic. Sure, the omen is not about you. Make a favorable interpretation. These are all the same. Vengeful, arrogant, and a recluse. Not good. Assure that the omen is not about you. Ramos is convinced the omens were about Sophie specifically. By accusing others, Sophie all but confirms that they are not to be trusted. Courting failed. Ouch. What about up here? What if we paused and we tried to court somebody up here? I can't court up there. Oh, wait. Letting your family stay... No. I need courtship. No! Why didn't that work? Oh, it's so upsetting. Oh, location was visited recently. Oh. Well, that kind of sucks. I need to court someone and propose marriage. Oh. Okay, there we go. Pause. What about up here? Oh, I can't do that. Try again. Try again. Okay? Try again. Swear you can do it, buddy. And it's okay because we're gaining a lot of stuff. So, the vineyards are still growing, which is good. We have good relations with the people that are next to us, which I'm fine with. We haven't made relations with people over there. A beautiful night treats listeners to warm winds, and a mesmerizing starry sky casts shimmering lights, making the gathering magical. Sophie participates in this event at the request of her family to represent House Rakathian and to meet Namaz. While listening to poems about the miseries of life, she notices Namaz looking in her direction and smiling invitingly. Should she take it a step further and introduce herself to Namaz? Yes. Ooh. Your diplomacy, which is not great. Pairing intrigue. What's this one? Average relations. I think you should talk. Yeah, talk. Sophie slyly includes herself in the same group for the night. By talking, joking, Sophie tries to make a good impression on Namaz. It feels like everyone's having fun enjoying the night. Namaz casts a lot of long looks at Sophie and giggles while listening to her stories. Okay. What did that do? Artis does not have a task. Oh god. Oh god, pause. Pregnancy. Joyous day. Aceli and Sortinel Recthain are expecting a child. Artees. Why are you not... Why do you have nothing to do right now? Where are you? What is it? What? Where are you even? I don't even know where you are. I don't even know where you are. I don't care. I'm more worried about Sophie. I want this marriage proposal. I'm still gaining a lot of stuff. Oh, that's not good. What's the squire? A person in their youth years may become a squire for another person. What if I was like this? There. Now you have something to do. I don't like that that red guy just ran in there like that. If I went like this. Is there anything else that I can build right now? No. Propose marriage. The delegation is successful. A marriage festival is organized and two families become allies. I'm going to make an official visit to you. Quest for squireship. Artees has arrived at Marnico to become a squire, and he is put to work in the stables. The next day, a horse that he tended falls ill, and Artees is immediately suspected. How can he be defended against such accusations? It must have been an accident, which would be my diplomacy, which is the highest. Highlight Artees' love of horses. Beg for... I'm going to do the love of horses. Aura Sonador puts the matter down to a simple misfortune and refuses to take any further. Artees remains a squire at Sonador's. We are A-okay. Farron sits at a table in a local tavern, nursing a glass of wine and feeling sorry for himself. Suddenly, a stranger approaches and sits down across from him. Farron is immediately struck by the stranger's unusual appearance and demeanor, but despite his initial reservations, finds himself drawn to the stranger and they begin a conversation. As they talk, Farron realizes that the stranger is Aura, with a wealth of interesting stories and experience. Listen. Ask Aura for a walk. Invite Aura to stargaze. Listen. Farron sits across from Aura, still marveling at her unusual appearance and captivating stories. Farron's heart races as he takes in the realization that he has been reunited with his love. Farron had given up hope in ever seeing Aura again, but now here they are, sitting together in a local tavern. Farron can hardly contain his excitement and joy as he looks into the eyes of Aura and knows that this moment will stay with him forever. Ooh. That was a good one. A date at the theater. Sophie is told about a traveling theater trope playing at Marnico. She decides to use the performance as an excuse to spend time with Namaz, the trope, media die Calderia, relentlessly ridicules the nobility, while also finding at commoners and burghers. Namaz watches the performance intensely, and Sophie has a hard time interpreting what he might be thinking. After the first act, Sophie starts a conversation about the play. That would compare our militaries. Raise their... That wouldn't be good for me. Oh, but it's high on theirs. try to get them. Ooh, yeah. So if he tries to push them out to describe his feelings about the way how actors portrayed the different classes, but this makes him just close up, creating more tension. They stay silent for the rest of it. Oh no, I ruined it. Trade delegations. House Tenekar wants to end their trading contract with House Ruckethi, and your exchange of goods will cease from this moment. That's fine. Okay. All right. And that is Great Houses of Calderia. Enjoyed it. Yeah, it's very, like, I love the little story, like, parts that come in that you can do that. There is a lot going on here, but obviously, like, it's very well made. It's very well laid out. I haven't played one of these types of games in a very, very long time, but I definitely thoroughly enjoyed it. And